Well, I'm going to work on a song today. A bit of good news is that I've graduated to a larger room in our house. Have more space for the green screen, got more space for the equipment, more space for Sam. There we go. I'm working on a song today called Open Book, and I'm basically giving it a makeover. I'm listening to the 12-inch version of the song Everybody Wants to Rule the World. And I don't know if you ever noticed back in the 80s when you heard this song and then you heard this song, if you happen to notice the similarities. Now that's Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel. I've never heard Michael Jackson say this in interviews about the Tears for Fears song, but I definitely think he was influenced by it. While I'm not a huge fan of Michael Jackson, I can really appreciate how he did listen to other songs. I've heard him talk about how the Hall & Oates song, can't remember which one it was, but he did say that there was a Hall & Oates song that influenced his making of Billie Jean. And I can really appreciate that he hears grooves from other songs and techniques or chord progressions, rhythms, things like that, and finds ways to incorporate that into his own music. So I'm kind of doing the same thing today. I have this old song that I wrote called Open Book, and my wife did a version of it. It sounds like this. And so you can tell it has like a 6/8 feel to it. And it's really more of a love song than what the idea I have for it now. And I love the chord progressions in the song. And what I'd like to do is apply kind of the Tears for Fears shuffle groove to it. And I know there will be people who say, well, you're ripping off this song, or you're ripping off ideas from that song. Actually, no, the song itself has completely different chords. It has a completely different melody. I've already made a rhythm track for it. So my chord progression with the rhythm will sound like this. Okay, adding synth bass to that. So I've also added or recorded a little programmed synth part. I also wanted to add a Prophet 5 sounding synth part like the one in the Tears for Fears song. The original idea for the song was it's more like a love song, my life is an open book to you. But I wanted to turn the lyric into maybe a dystopian theme, and it's more about Big Brother, actually. How social media companies and online, they track you and track your activity. Everything you do is kind of analyzed and turned into data. You really can't go anywhere, just about anywhere, without being observed through some type of a camera or a lens of some type. And so I wanted to turn the idea of the lyric into, our lives are an open book. There's nothing we can hide from anybody anymore. Private life becomes a relic of the past. So I like the idea of putting that dystopian theme, kind of a dark theme, with the happy music. Tears for Fears does the same thing with their song. That it's kind of a dark lyric, but the music is, like summertime happy.